Cricket. Cricket. Focus question. What is cricket and how is it played? Welcome to cricket. Cricket is a sport with an honored history and a huge international following. Players from around the world compete in front of crowds of adoring fans from India to Jamaica. To enjoy the game, new players need a bat and ball, a few friends, and some free time to practice their cricket skills. How to play cricket. Teams play cricket on an oval field with a cleared rectangle in it called the pitch. Two teams with 11 players take turns batting and bowling. A team's turn at the bat is called an inning. On the bowling team, one player takes the position of bowler, thrower, and others take the position of wicket player, keeper, catcher. The other 9 players take position in the oval. Two batters from the batting team take the field and stand on opposite ends of the pitch. The first player to bat is called the striker. The other batter is the non-striker. The bowler will bowl or throw the ball over ram with the arm above the head and without bending the elbow. The bowler tries to get the batter out by hitting the wicket. The wicket is 3 small posts in the ground called stumps with 2 pieces of wood on top called bails. If the bowler can knock the bails off the stumps, then the batter is out. Batters can stop the ball from hitting the wicket by hitting the ball with their bat. They can also hit the ball hard enough to score runs. When the striker hits the ball, both the striker and non-striker will start running to the opposite ends of the pitch. At each end of the pitch is a line just in front of the wicket called the popping crease. If the 2 runners pass the popping crease and changes places, they've scored a run. The striker and non-striker run back and forth again and again, scoring a run each time, but they need to be careful. The fielding team will try to run out the batter or get him or her out. If the batter is not safe behind the popping crease and a fielder knocks the bail of the wicket stumps with the ball, the batter is out. Batters can stop safely behind the crease at any time to prevent an out. A batter can also be caught off if a player on the bowling team catches a hit ball before it bounces on the ground. When batters finished running, whoever is standing in the striker's original position is now the striker. Also, if a bowler bowls the ball 6 times and there are no hits or outs, the bowler changes places with another player on his or her team. The non-striker then gets a turn to be the striker. A batter can also score extra runs. For example, if the ball is hit and passes the boundary without ever bouncing, 6 runs are added to the team's score. Each match lasts 2 innings or until the day ends. The team with more runs wins. If the day ends without both teams finishing their innings, the game is a draw. Cricket players and fans accept honesty, fair play, and good manners. Many of the rules in cricket require that teams come to an agreement without whether a player is out. There is no arguing or waiting for umpires to make a call. All players have to meet these high standards of good behavior. The story of cricket. Cricket fans and players cherish their sports history. Nobody knows exactly when people started playing cricket. We do know that by the 1500s, children in England were playing the sport. Not long after that, adults began playing too. By the early 1700s, some players started playing for wages and fees, becoming the first professional cricket players. Around the same time, a group of noblemen in London created a set of cricket rules. These rules are still in use hundreds of years later. Only a few rules have been changed or added over the years. The 19th century is known as the Golden Age of cricket. Bowlers started bowling over ram. The batsmen adopted to balls below at the higher rate of speed. Cricket spread all over the world. Teams formed in the United States, Canada, Australia, India, South America, New Zealand, and throughout the Caribbean. In the last 19th century, what are new thought of as the first test-level cricket matches were played. Test matches are long, multi-day matches that decide international championships. Do you know? Today, cricket is popular in many of England's former colonies, but not in the United States. While the sport was popular in early America, the rising popularity of baseball in the late 1800s changed that, probably based on an English children's game called rounders. Baseball, with its faster pace and shorter game time, was a better fit for American tastes, and by the early 1900s, cricket had all but vanished from the United States. Cricket was featured in the 1900 Olympic Games. Since then, cricket's popularity around the world has grown. Now, international teams play against nations that ruled cricket during its golden age. They bring new things to the sport, like the fast bowling style created by West Indian players. Cricket today. Today, the best teams in the world play cricket on a professional international level in test matches, with 10 national teams currently competing at this level. Outside the team level, there are numerous levels of play. Women's teams play at the national and international levels. There are also leagues and special matches that follow special rules. Heroes of the Oval. Over the centuries, there have been many outstanding cricket players. W.G. Grace, 1848 to 1915, changed the way the sport was played by creating a smart, complicated batting style that could handle a variety of bowling styles. He is widely considered one of the most important cricket players ever. Kumar Sri Ranjit Singh, known as Ranji, 1872 to 1933, was a royal leader in his home country of India. He was introduced to cricket in England and became one of the sport's best batters. The Ranji Trophy, the Indian national championship, is named after him. Since 1889, each year 5 players are chosen as Cricket Player of the Year. In 2009, Claire Taylor, 1975, became the first woman to win the honor. Ready to play? Cricket has a rich history, but its future is in the handles of tomorrow's batters, bowlers, and fielders. There are a few things new players should remember. Protect the wicket, keep an eye on the ball, and hold on to cricket's spirit of fair play and respect. Good luck and good game!